Bing, bang, boom. I think we're live. Did I get the button square? I did. All right, cool. Hey, guys. We are so late. Dang, we're late. How we doing? How we doing, guys? Kicking Mohathalon. We played some basketball and cook. Now here, Roger. Net coded out of VRS. First lap. Rip, my friend. Rip. Okay. The Audi. Okay, I have exactly $9.56 in my iRacing account right now. And the Audi comes out to exactly $9.56 after my 20% off 40 piece plus discount club thing. So, yeah. Bruh. Yo, high racing hype. Hey, yes, let's go. Let's go, buddy. Mm-mm. Download. It says nothing required. All right, we're good. Okay. Let's get out there and go try it. I got a new car. Audi hype. Let's go. So we've got a new car and we got to test it out here, and I'm gonna be wrecking it. So this is the first time I've driven the Audi, but after last night completing that race in the Ferrari, it's time for a change. That was so difficult to even finish that race. Let's go 974. We hope, right? We hope. We're going to go 974 for our first official laps in the Audi. Jump in 974. Sergey, did you see how I did that, man? You select VRS up there, pick your car, and then up here, get the right session. I'm on your friends list. You should be able to join me, too. You on here? I don't see you on there. Did I not add you? We'll see you in a second, bud. We'll see you in a second. Send you a request? Okay. A long time ago in a faraway world, there was a racer named Boo. It was at the top of his peak. The Euro X24. Now he's on a journey to regain his once glorious form and return to stardom. Can this funk turn around, or will he continue to fail? Only time will tell. At Fu Manchu. That is an epic prologue to tonight's show. I mean, but really, honestly, to every show for the next X amount of races, right? I mean, how do you get back something that you didn't feel like you lost? That's the thing. It's like, I don't feel like, you know, I missed the tire model change. I've been concentrating a lot on oval racing, but it's like I didn't feel like I was just like, oh man, I lost my touch on the road. Just like I just came back, and all of a sudden it's like, yeah, you don't know shit. That's what happened. You don't know anything anymore, and everybody's wrecking now. Like, it was super safe in VRS to run a race. There was nobody wrecking like that in the top split. Wrecking the whole field, bruh. The high rating was, it's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. I was like, was I at the top of my form? I hope I haven't hit the top of my form yet. I saw the top of my form and I was like, oh shit. But yeah, no, it's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. You gotta get the Oh, I like the sound of it. I guess it doesn't. You gotta get the narrator from like Star Wars Clone Wars. That guy. That's an important thing. Is, do I like the sound of the car? I know I like the look of it. Oh shit, God. This dude makes race cars, man. Alright. Hell was that? Oh, it feels heavy. All the way, right away. Heavy steering, shorter wheelbase. What? Oh, the Ferrari is so fucked up. Tires are still cold. Shorter wheelbase. We got a lot to learn. Yeah, this was not going to get sent correctly on the first night at all. Shorter wheelbase. Different power band are we working with here? When do I shift? It's the same motor as the Lamborghini. Does it ever tack out or just go there? Oh, wow. Shit, she got an advantage on the straightaway, huh? No way. Slow. Jeez, holy crap. Stay second. Yeah, I gotta learn to start trusting the way it is. the follow. Welcome to the channel. We're learning. Hey Godzilla, how you going? Yeah. Hey, that was way too difficult last night in the Ferrari. We gotta try something else. This is my first ever laps in the Audi and iRacing. Still smells like new paint. Oh shit. Thank you for the follows, you guys. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate the support. Doing a little bit of homework here. I've literally been a Ferrari driver for a year. These are my first ever laps in this car. $116 flat. We're doing 15.5s. That's my IR. Well, it was like 3,500 before this year started. It's like 2,800 now. Trying to learn the new tire model. Something like that. It was 3,500 at the start of this year though, and then I got wrecked out all January, and we're just trying to learn the tire model. Ferrari has proved difficult. Do you? Yeah, I've been struggling. So much so. Ah, sweet 4K, eh? My oval's at about 4K right now, strangely. But yeah, road took a dive this year. Ooh, look at all that time we found. We're spinning? Never mind, I got it. Can I make it up on the exit? No. It's way more stable. Oh, fuck. Bruh. I was dead every time trying that yesterday. Every time. Why is my fuel total going up? What the hell does that mean? Is that total used? There you are, buddy. Get in here, SRG. Get in here. No? I missed that turn in and a Ferrari is over. Jeez. It's really fast. This is a very much so different car than the Ferrari. Different level of confidence going on here. I'm like, well, first off, just looking at this track, I don't have any because last night I was a death trap. Actually, I know, right? Okay, so what we're working with here is a wider wheel base, like width-wise, but a shorter one. Like the caster is shorter, naturally, the frame of this car. So... it's a little more of a box. I don't know if that's an actual mathematical fact, that's just how it feels. Again? Yeah, it took a little bit of time to find us. Yeah. Hey, you know, I said I was going to do this last night. Practice a pitting? Or 3? Better. Better than was had last night. Is it no-fly zone? What do you mean? No-fly zone. God, we started slow. Thanks, hey. I know. So shiny. You got a new car. Got turned 3 times one race. Yeah, it doesn't count for anything though, bro. So you're good. You're good. Thanks. Probably. I mean, that's my first ever pit out in the car. It's gonna be as inefficient as it's ever gonna be. Is that one right there? I'm probably overdriving it everywhere. Because I don't know how to drive it. Yeah, pitting was great. Pitting was great. Well, that was my knock during the race last night. Is I basically pitted in like a 79-year-old grandmother. All right. Thanks. Yeah, kind put her together. I was like, hey man, I can't drive the Ferrari right now anymore, like, at all, so, like, do you still have that Audi you were working on? And he was like, boop, I do. And, yeah, this is the first time she's come to life. First time. Had to do something, man. Hey, there he is. Thank you, Kai. Yeah, I had to try something else, man. The Ferrari is just... yeah. Now I'm making it. Now I'm making the V10 sound. They have the same motor as the Lamborghini, don't they? So it's like I'm basically driving a Lamborghini in iRacing. As close as I'm going to get to the car that I was driving before we came here. But the Ferrari 488 is just the one that we took a liking to right away because the Ferrari GT3 series, you know? So it's just the car that I get. I'm a one-trick pony. It's pretty well documented. So, bam. I didn't even know that. People have been asking too, kind of like, how much did you charge for a paint? So, and I never knew, so. I always told him to go ask you. Boy, that guy was being early. Follows you in the pits, arrests you in, sent you in the pit wall. Shit. So you just locked on your freaking gearbox no matter what you did. He was hunting. He was hunting only. Damn, you can get 3 cars. Get 3 cars then, Gator. Bam, there you go. And then save $5. Bam. Bam. I mean, what do you drive the most? It's as far as the stream, I'm racing on a desk. Logitech G29 bolted to a desk, just with the little clamps. We've got a pedal mount on the bottom of a normal office chair that has the wheel removed. The wheels are all removed and replaced with bell casting. It's the poor man's cockpit. Yeah, oh, it's so poor over here, my friend. I'm glad that it shows up nice over there, though. That's good. That's good. If it looks good on that side, that's all that matters. Nah, it's the poor man's cockpit, my friend. We're powering past it. We're powering through with the want to compete. Wow, I missed that turning so bad. Racing from the office, wheel as well. Oh, there you go. I need to tighten up a lot of these lines. I'm missing apexes. I'm just overall overdriving the car, trying to find its limit. I am pleased, however, that the first thing I did, I mean, I came out here and just started wrecking Ferraris, right? I spun once on cold tires, and then was like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Is it got still got wheels on it? Check this out, friend. Check this out, new friend. If it's still got wheels on it, get you some of these. Anybody who's racing an office chair, get you some of these. This is what you do. You get yourself some of these. I don't work for any of these companies. Oh, they're currently unavailable. We buy these things out. Let's do Nords. Oh my God. Nerds. Not again. Oh no. Oh no. You replace the wheels with those. And then you mount your nice load cell pedals to this. And then you have essentially the base, the hard part of a cockpit, which is making the chair not move anymore. It still swivels, but it doesn't roll. No more scoots. And then the pedals are stuck there. So two pedals and a GD1 base. Okay, whoa. Oh shit. Yeah, you couldn't. Any tips to conserving your tires? Underdrive it. Less wheel is more. So like if you make your wheel ratio a little higher. No, just testing. Ronnie, this is my new I'm trying the Audi now, man. I'm done. I'm done with the Ferrari. I managed to survive one race in the Ferrari last night, and I'm done. I'm done with that car. They need to fix it. They got to fix the rear end. So we got an Audi now, so I'm just testing it. Because these are my first ever laps in the Audi. This is the first time that we've driven an Audi. But yeah, if you up your wheel ratio, Chandler, to, you know, like 12 to 1, 14 to 1. Oh, Ferrari is terrible now. Yeah, I do need an Audi hat. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. Yeah, the Ferrari is so bad now. I don't know what they did to the rear of the car, but I can't drive it anymore. I was like, when it was slow last year or whatever, when they updated everything else and McLaren was faster and the Audi was king and everybody's super duper fast, you know, I was like, whatever, I'll still run the Ferrari because that's my car. You can't just flippity flop flip how race teams in real life, you know, like it's like, oh snap, you know, like, hey, when Sebi found out he wasn't gonna win when Mercedes started winning when he first went to Ferrari, you think he wanted to be in a Mercedes? Probably. But those are the breaks, you know? You stick with your team, you stick with your car, you try to make it work. Yeah, it's still the fastest, I would say. From the ease at which I just learned it. And thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Will I race tomorrow? Probably. I gotta start getting ready for NIS. I got NIS on Sunday night. And I'm tied for second in points in fixed NIS in Division 2. Ooh, we almost lost it there. So it's like, I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty well in ovals. So that's kind of where my focus has been so far in 2020. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. That's like, you know, for a road course guy, that's pretty freaking good. So, I'm trying not to like stress myself out learning too many other things at the same time. Start online school on Monday. There's ups and there's downs to it. There's gotta be. I should main ovals. Funny thing is if I would, you wouldn't be here, right? I mean, nobody watches when I do ovals, is the crazy thing. I'm a better oval driver, but more people watch when I do road. It just is what it is. Then I got a weak point. I mean, all of a sudden I came out here and I can't drive a GT3 car anymore. We came to iRacing a year ago, almost a year ago, as GT3 drivers, and I can't drive a GT3 car anymore? Come on, man. What should you mount them to? Panzer, I would say get a full-on cockpit there. Get yourself, what are those, SimQ cockpits and stuff like that? If you've already got the money in it, do it. Get yourself a real cockpit. 80-20, mount them to something for real, something stiff, so you could turn that bad boy up, yeet freely through the life of both the wheel and the pedals. Look at that. Burr, 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 burr. No smooth. He doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what he's doing. Forgive him. Forgive him. I'm overturning the front wheels here, like overdriving the car. I could probably just go much faster if I don't do that. And I definitely was for this corner for the first like 3 or 4 laps, so that probably beat up my tires a bit more than they should have been. So on the 9th lap, that's funny because the 9th lap was my fastest lap last night during the race. That's when I finally got comfortable. Okay, 9th lap. Brr. Like, I'll be dead honest, this is not a track for me either. Like, this is my first go at most sport and iRacing too, so we're new car, and I started on this track like, what, 2 nights ago or something like that, so I'm, you know, unfamiliar territory to the max. Too much slide. I'm overdriving. Kyle, you got it as Keith Mitlade on Discord. Why, Gator? Yes, exactly. I just, right now, I'm kind of just, I'm a newborn just fumbling about. These are my first steps. I'm just bobbling about, you know, trying to get the feels. I'm not used to the weight of it. I'm not used to the wheelbase. Both of those things are kind of tripping me out right now. Yeah, who said it was like a mix between Lime Rock and Mid-Ohio last night? Who said that? Neritz, was that you? Half Lime Rock, half Mid-Ohio? I like that. Because you got Mid-Ohio speed, and you got Lime Rock treachery. Whoa! SRG, you got a tank slapper there, buddy. You got Mid-Ohio speed, you got Lime Rock, like, tight, narrow treachery of track design. Gonna do the race? Probably not that early. Not. I was testing in the frickin' Ferrari for like 2 days before I frickin' ran a race there, so I wasn't a weapon. And these are my baby steps here, so probably not ready to go right away. Ah, we got an exit. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. $40 missing points in an hour? Roger that. Hey, what's your name? We'll probably be out there. We need to check out a couple races at Texas too. I need to know what I'm looking at going into Sunday. Need to know what the line's like, need to know what the racing's like, need to know what the pace is like, need to know what the grouping's like, need to know what everything's like. Big day Sunday. I don't know if we'll end up doing that tonight or tomorrow night. Tomorrow night I probably need to abandon the road entirely and focus on, or at least at the end of the night, focus on trying to figure out what the hell I'm going to be doing on Sunday. Okay, cool. Someone racing on a proper track. How's it going? Yes, ovals can be rather dominant this time of night, yeah? Well, I'm not properly racing the proper track, but we're out here. We out here, bud. I'm braking too early here. Stay with me, baby. Figure out why I'm losing all that time on the way out. That was actually my fastest part of the track with the Ferrari, for sure. I felt the most confident there. in that car and the least confident in this one, probably because it's a different car and I'm trying to do it the same way I was doing that one. Easy baby, easy baby, easy baby. I'm a crap exit. Fast lap though. I'm now just as fast in this car as I was in the Ferrari. After 3 days of testing in the Ferrari and 15 laps in this. You good, fam? You good? Grass is dangy. Oh, wow, missed my turn in. And we have now figured out the exit. Yay! Yeah, the thing is I got it when my friend gifted me an account. All I had to race was a TV tray. My wheel was bolted to a TV tray, and I didn't have a very serious sim rig. And when I realized how serious the software was and how serious the competition was, when I was out on the practice servers, I was like, I'm not gonna race with a TV tray in this. So, oh frack. So I just basically didn't. And then years later, when we got the stream going, and I met all these guys, and it was time to, hey Steve, how's it going, buddy? It was time to come sim racing for real. Well, we came to iRacing, and yeah, had a real desk, had a real intent to compete. Had a little bit of momentum. We came from the previous software doing some competition against each other, so it wasn't like I was the guy with a TV tray that was just like, oh man, sim racing again after 6 years or however long it had been. Found a bug with the new patch. What happened? Yeah, one does what one must. Godzilla, one does what one must. Overdriving. Overdriving again. That's a terrible series of corners right there. If I start it wrong, I get it wrong all the way through. Alright, buck up here, Sparky. Bump, we're dead. Nope. How stable is this car compared to the Ferrari? Overdriving. Can't believe I'm flat. That sounded like that hurt the car. Anybody? Yeah, it's... What happened with it? What sims did I do before iRacing? Oh man, what's up, Herb Dicky? We started early in life. Well, if we're talking about, you know, original, on PC, we're talking about IndyCar 1, IndyCar 2 by Papyrus, NASCAR 1, NASCAR 2 by Papyrus, and then, you know, everybody played Gran Turismo and passed that controller off. In my generation, everybody played Gran Turismo 1, Gran Turismo 2, Gran Turismo 3, passed that controller off in endurance racers to their friends in high school. And then on PC, when it got serious in the early 2000s, I started with Formula 1 99 to 02 and the mods thereof, SCC Sports Car Challenge, M3 Challenge, and eventually the Champ Car mod, where I ran into, well, I met Parker in, I want to say SCC. Man. in '04, and then he wanted to go faster, so he found us a league where they were racing champ cars, and late '04, met the other guy. Much better, right? No ruin. Oh man, just when I look over and saw that, I'm like, oh wow. One of those little shitters is hanging around? Ah, dude. You can't turn right. Get out of here. Get out of here, guy. Yeah, it's tough, man. We're getting a little better. '04 is when iRacing went into dev? Okay. Yeah, I know it was back in '08 when it dropped finally. Bootleg copy of the Japanese version? Yeah. Yeah, 1 and 2, both good. Yeah, I don't know if I have the sustained pace. You know, but we got a little bit of quick. We got a little bit of quick right away, but that doesn't mean shit over 40 minutes. If I can run 7 or 8 laps, not crash, great. That does not make a race. That's not a race. That's a hot lap session as far as a race is concerned, because I think a race is like 31, 32 laps. Good, you can drive the car. Congratulations. Tony, really? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Graduated to Forza? I never got into Forzas. I missed the Forzas. By the time Forza became a thing, I was like... I was pretty much into R Factor by that point. Or the kind of the heavier stuff. Depends on Koenig. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. So many mods. And they were free. Man, do you remember, Panzer, R Factor Central? I got cat hair like messing around on my nose here. R Factor Central, where your friends would be like, oh man, did you get the new version of Laguna Seca? It just came out today. Go grab it and we'll race. What cars do you want to race? Let's race GT3s, or let's race GP2s, or let's race freaking lawnmowers. It didn't matter what you wanted to race in R Factor. You just go bloop bloop and go download them, and then within 10 minutes, you know, we'll say 15 or 20 because, you know, internet connections were a little slower back in the day, but yeah. Race Point release? Yeah, for sure. StarCraft, Command and Conquer, Red Alert, you know, like you're talking some serious good stuff. There's some serious good content back in those days. Much better, CMC. Much better. I'm immediately pretty much as fast as I was in the Ferrari, and I don't have any of the I feel like I'm about to die like instinct, like none of it. Like I just missed that turn in right there, and then I just carried on through the corner. If I missed that turn in the Ferrari, I'm all over the front. You'll get there, Godzilla. Hey, we all started there. We all started as Mickey Two Thumbs. Everybody did. Hell, that's all there was in the beginning, man. Yeah, I just bought the Audi before we started this session. Kind just painted this car today. That is correct, only. These are my first laps. It's going okay. We take slow baby steps here. I don't got it yet. I'm not ready for a race for sure. We're still feeling it out. I'm right there. I lost the car in the middle of a corner. You know, like we're still feeling her out. It's doing okay so far though. I feel a lot more confident in this car than I did. I mean, the string of laps that we've accomplished here. This looks a lot better than what we were doing in the Ferrari. You know, like I was afraid of the freaking car, bro. I mean, that's the only way to say it. I was afraid of the car. Agreed. Agreed. And granted, I'm doing a lot of yibbity yapping right now too. I'm looking over and talking to you guys, and I'm actually enjoying the fact that I can drive this race car right now. I gotta tell you, that's a friggin' relief. That's a big one. Every single time over this corner last night, I was like, like I never. You hear me at full throttle right there? Never. Couldn't get into 117s with the Audi. Did you? I think I did a 16.5 in the Ferrari, so I might be just a tick faster. But I'll take the way this feels over being that little tick faster. Like, because I'll get that 3/10 for sure. And also, I'm not feeling like I'm going to die, so. Always am, Gator. I'm always excited to see what he comes with. The thing is, I can only do like a few of them, and then I like break concentration right now. Mostly because of, I don't know why. I don't know why. Did you? How'd you do, Tony? I did 2 yesterday. I binned the car in the first one. Went off twice, placed 14th. Yeah, a lot of freebies. Yeah, I went from 6th to 3rd yesterday. Basically on freebies. The first race I did, I pitched it. I pitched the car on the first lap. And then the second race, I finished 3rd, but I was scared the entire time. And I'm like, that's not even worth it. That's not even worth it. I was so freaked out the entire time. So literally, I mean, people were trying to get me to switch to the Audi last year. Yep, that's why I decided to get the Audis, because I'm not gonna lose 2 weeks off my life every time I drive the Ferrari because the rear end is all over the place. I'm not gonna do it. Last year, when the Audi was clearly faster, and the McLaren was clearly faster, and the Merc was clearly faster, and the BMW were clearly faster, I still drove the Ferrari because I didn't care. But it was also drivable. And I still did well. I'd still top 5 that mofo a lot of the time. But now that it's a murder machine, I mean, why not the Merc? I don't like front engine cars on the road. It does not suit my driving style. When I get the hold of this car, I will be a demon from the 7th circle of hell on the brakes. I can't do that in a Mercedes. Whoops, turning a little early there. I can't do that in a front engine car. So far, so good. So far, so good. We just nipped you. I mean, there's a little bit more rubber on the track, but we're getting there. We're getting there. The BMW is a rocket skate. That's why. Is if you can keep that thing hooked up, then bam. Big bam. Big bam. Yeah, I just don't. I mean, I'm not gonna stress myself out over it. Last year when they said the Ferrari was weak, I still drove it and I still did well in it because I don't care. Yeah, I'm braking too early. I'm braking before the mark because I'm still braking like it's the Ferrari. Because in the Ferrari, I was out of control all the way up to those black marks for the past 3 days. So I broke early because the car was all the way there. Yep, and did I beat it, Gator? Did I beat the Merc? Pure driving. Yep, last lap. Yep. Last lap on the brakes. Guess what you can't do? Bye. And it just does not suit my driving style in a Mercedes to be trying that kind of stuff. Like to do what I do on the last lap. Or the way that I try braking, period. Maybe I could figure it out on a front engine car, but now that I got the feel of a mid-engine car, the weight of mid-engine cars and iRacing, you're gonna have to fuck this one up too to make me switch. How about that? You're gonna have to break this one too, and then I'll try the Merc. But yeah, until then we're good. I'm just gonna stick with the weight, like the balance that I know. Like this is as close to the Ferrari as I'm gonna get. The iRacing Endurance Series. Whoop. I wrecked one kind. My B. She's back. She's nice. You know, I don't know. It goes to certain tracks that I'm not good at. This thing, fish out here in the murk representing. Yeah, I know. But I didn't want to take the time to sit there and like just grind away at the Ferrari. When the thing is the McLaren, if you can drive it, it is fast. The Ferrari, I didn't feel like I was fast. I just felt like it was trying to kill me. So I didn't feel like the juice was worth the squeeze, so to speak. You know, it's like if the car was trying to kill me every single lap and I'm 0.3 of a second faster than everybody, fine. I'll figure it out. But if it's trying to kill me every single lap and I'm basically the same speed as everybody else, or maybe even a little slower because of it, what are we doing here? Oh yeah, the rear end brakes with no warning. No warning. It's just gone. Squeeze the juice. Squeeze the juice. And squeeze the juice. And the juice is the squeeze. How are we looking at the Nismo? Not the ugliest car on the planet. Oh yeah, it is pretty damn ugly. Who's the Macca Whisperer? Max D-Tilly. D-Tilly is the Macca Whisperer. And I mean, he makes that thing work. And what was it? It was last season when if you had the Macca, and you could make it work, you were super fast. Like, this doesn't bother me too bad. Being 1/10 off people who are fast in these cars on my first day, that's not so bad. But these are hot lap stints. This is not a race. Tilly's driving the Audi. Is he driving it? Wow, so yeah, he was driving it last week for sure. I know he was owning me out there at Watkins. I managed to survive no races at Watkins once. So. Oh. Did he? Yeah, he was kicking ass at Watkins. I didn't survive turn 3 ever. Well, first off, I had my first GT3 race last week ever in the Ferrari because I'm sticking with Fifi. Because look, man, I got a hat, all right? I don't have a Mercedes or an Audi or a BMW hat. Do you, Tony? Nice, man. Yeah. Sometimes I break ye old track videos out here. Some R6 track videos. Every now and then. Yeah, yep. Straight up gotta get an Audi hat. They got some nice ones. I was looking. Gotta get an Audi, Team Audi Racing. Trying to marvel? Hey Jim, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, I'm excited that, because I'll be dead honest, I had a lot of real world stuff to do today, which is why I didn't get any sleep before the stream. I normally get a good long stint of sleep before this stream starts, and I think I fell asleep at like 7:45 or 8 o'clock, and the alarm goes up to wake up to start this stream normally at 8:50, so I missed it. I missed the alarm. My girlfriend woke up, she fed the cats, but part of my anxiety was, I mean, I had a lot of real world stuff to do today, like I said. But shit, I'm gonna get in this Audi tonight. We're gonna buy this Audi. Kine has painted this car. What if I can't drive it? I mean, I'm gonna get out here and I'm gonna buy a car. And then what if I hate it? Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you, Only. Yeah, we'll be there, bud. We'll be there. I'm like, what if I can't drive this mofo? What the hell am I gonna do then? You gotta be freaking kidding me. What the hell? What am I gonna do with my life? So it's a big weight off my shoulders there. Now hold on. 2014, let me check. 'Cause there were some ugly ones. There's been some ugly ones. Yeah, with those super tall rear wings. Ew, that narrow rear wing. Ew, 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 yeah. Yeah, and they still had the 2010 up to 2014. They had the car was more narrow and the rear wing was more tall, and then they were trying to do the new ground effects and stuff like that. Hey, Gator. He makes race cars, man. He makes really nice race cars. He does. He do. He do. Ill Dill, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Fish to the top of the board, doing fish things. Wow. What? A 475 fish? Chill. Chill, my guy. Chill. Sergey Yashin out here turning laps. This is, you guys, I talked to this guy in iRacing basically today. We got him into iRacing today. This is one of my oldest sim racing buddies. One of the first people that I met in sim racing. 2004. In that Champ Car League I mentioned, I met a young cat, same age as me, named SRG in virtualmotorsport.com, VMS, running Champ Cars. And here we are now, 16 years later, on a server, still practicing together. That makes me happy. That's good warm feels. When you got the same sim racing buddies a decade and a half later, you're obviously an asshole like I am. And he's already out here making changes, going for the speed. I think now this is what we needed, was to get him in here, get him on a server, and get him racing, get him hooked to the pace, and then have him realize the depth, because he's been running ACC a ton. And yes, while ACC is extremely new software, it has no date. Its date is last year. Kumbaya. Let's all hold hands and sing for a moment. But yeah, he's been on ACC. ACC's cool and all. I'm gonna let you finish ACC, but you know, iRacing had the greatest competition of all time, right? I'm gonna let you finish ACC. I know you got RTX, and I know you ignite all 16 threads and all that. I'm gonna let you finish, but you know, iRacing had the greatest competition of all time, right? In sim racing, it boils down to not what you're racing, but whom, in my opinion. Oh, we got RTX. Alright, we got a 2070. But no RTX here, unfortunate. Many unfortunate. They gotta do a full rebuild if we're doing that. There's no way you're RTXing on 2 threads. Hell nah. No, man. It's going alright, Lewis. It's going alright. Can't complain. Can't complain. Bought a new car and can drive it. I gotta tell you, the relief is it's through the roof. That's through the roof. The graphics aren't good enough. You gotta get them out here to feel the interface between the software and your hands. First off, and then second off, Audi. I was driving the 488 for the past almost year since we got here, and tonight's my first night in the Audi, so we're making it. But yeah, you got to get them to get out here, feel the physics, and then run with some folks. Get out here and get on the track, see the lap times, witness the depth of talent that iRacing has to offer, and then that's when it's like, all right, well, I got to try to run with these guys. That is the trigger you have to hit. That's the switch you have to flip right there, is the one that it's like, well, I want to run with these guys. Like, and then they're in. It can't be about graphics. Hang on to her, buddy. Hang on to her. Yeah, Lewis, this is my first night in her, and we're competent, but we are not entirely confident. I mean, to be 3/10 off fish right now. Left for iRacing? Oh, does it not have RTX? Wait, I thought it did have RTX. I thought that was half the deal. Are you? Which one's you? Jeff P. Lewis? Is that you? Jeff? Okay. Hey, bud. Yeah, this is the first night. We're gonna probably be out here watching the 2 a.m. race if you're gonna be running. Yeah, it's really alright. Oh, well, that's a bummer. I thought it did, but it definitely, you know, the graphics are. It uses more power than this does. That's kind of some laps in. I'm doing the 2 a.m. Roger that. Yeah, it looks like oof! Jack Daniels into the wall. We got another guy. Only for Win's gonna be in there with you. Hell yeah, Godzilla. It's a flight planning 13 days in a row. Finished. Yeah, absolutely, Panzer. Hey, thanks for hanging out. I haven't ran it since the... What was it? I mean... maybe 3 or 4 months after it came out, and it was pretty unstreamable at the time. Because it was just unstreamable because of the crashes. It was unstreamable because moving people around on the servers. I mean, within 3 months, it was not really ready. But I can see how now it probably would be for sure. Yeah, Jim. Yeah, Lewis, that's what I'm fearing. But at least I'm not about to die. That is the greatest feeling that there could possibly be, is I do not fear death at every freaking braking zone. Every single time it got loose. Like, man, I thought the Ferrari was just gonna eat shit all the time. Me along with it. I managed to get it through one race, and I think that's it, man. That's enough. That's enough, bro. No Spinala. Yeah, just brutal. There goes Liam. Small bone. Whoa. Whoa. No. Dude, literally on the turn in. Yeah, we'll probably end up doing some ACC when it comes down to it. When it gets released on console and, you know, there's all the rage and stuff. We might get out there and go race each other. Why not? Get a little of that exposure. Feel a little bit of that heat. Why not, right? Why not? We do road course racing here. Feel a little of that heat from the console release. Hey, as a streamer, you're stupid if you don't. Why not, right? But, yeah. Ultimately, I think this is where we race. I'll be right back, you guys. I'm gonna take a short smoke break. BRB. mic's picking it up. Alright, sorry about that extended delay, you guys. Terrible streamer's terrible. I'm aware. See what we can do with a little bit more rubber down the track. A little bit more calm. I don't know what the hell that is. Gearbox noise. Hey, Kirk, how's it going, buddy? Sure isn't. We do need to get out there, though. I need to see what the racing's like. Oh my gosh! Well, what have they done to turn 2? Look at all that oil. I mean, this track is... People have been busting race cars out here. What the sh... There's oil everywhere! Hey, bud, how's it going, man? I need to get out there and see what the racing's like. At least get a feel for it. Gotta do some laps. Gotta do some laps. But yeah, we had to change cars apparently. Whoa! Don't lose it. The tires are still cold. Oh. Ferrari's no mas, no bueno anymore. Rock and roll. Oh, excuse me. I feel so much more comfortable in this car than I should. My first night. I like it. I like that. That's a good thing. Man, I can't draw that thing. It's fun if you enjoy wrecking. I can't drive the Transit. It was so hard. Like, I finished the race in it last night, and I thought I was gonna die the whole time. Gosh, I'm awful. All right, get it together, fool. Thank you. GT3. I heard they changed the GTE Ferrari, but I wasn't having big problems with that. I was having problems with the GT3. I could drive the GTE just fine. I was a little slow, but I was alright. It wasn't breaking away from me like the GT3 was. I was want to get good at road. Gee, lessons blowing your doors off. Practice, buddy. That's how you get to Carnegie Hall, bud. So much oil there. It's so much. I mean, this is. We just bought it before we started this stream. Before we started this session. Right before we started this session. I was wrecking Ferraris the whole first day. Whoa, we're dead. Nope. Looks like a little Audi train here. Twitchy. Okay. Oh, we're wide. We're on the dark stuff. Nice pass. This is hardly over, however. Jeff Tom with the tier 1 reset for 5 months. How's it going, buddy? Good series there by him. Maybe it is over. Exit, exit, exit. Wow. I always felt slow there in the Ferrari. I feel fast there now in the Audi. Not fast enough though. Let's put some hustle on me here. Slow-mo. Good laughs. Good laughs. Let's see if I can get by. Good laughs, Lewis. I learned a lot there. Gotta get stuck behind some people sometimes. I don't know, Trenza. I mean, I get it. You know, balance of power changes. But man, to make it undrivable like that, dude, I was like, all right, when it was slow last year, when the Ferrari was the slowest car, I didn't care. I'll drive it anyway, and I will try my heart out. I'll try my little heart out. Yeah, definitely good stuff, man. Good fit out. I will try my little heart out, and I'll run it anyway. But just making it a death trap. I mean, okay. And now about that, if you're gonna make it a death trap, and like I said earlier, you might not have been here for it. If you're gonna make the car, ooh, I don't know about soon. Probably not. Probably not. So you're gonna make it a death trap, and you're gonna make it faster than all the other cars. More trail braking. Yeah, I'm still getting used to the wideness of the car, and then the shortness of the car. It's shorter and wider, and the balance of that is weird for me right now. I don't know what I'm doing when I get to the middle of the corner, so I don't know how to get there with the trail braking, like you're saying. So it's the first night. You know, this is literally my first 25 laps in the car. I haven't wrecked that many of them, which is like per learning the car, I've wrecked like no Audis compared to how many Ferraris. I was still wrecking yesterday. Thank you. We're gonna keep chipping away at it. I mean, obviously, we had to do something. Even the race that I managed to complete last night, I felt terrible by the end of it. I was like, I went to sleep right after it. That's why my sleep schedule was screwed up. It's because I basically took a panic nap the second the stream was over, because I stressed out so much during that race about not pitching that car. For 40 minutes, I was trying not to wreck that car. Come on, man. It's not right. Tapping out on that. I'm tapping out on that, and we'll try something else for once. Rather than just being so damn stubborn and bullheaded, how about we just try something else? Because I am those two things. Very stubborn, very bullheaded. And I'll try to force it. And there was just, I mean, we gave it Watkins Glen. Is it? We gave it Watkins Glen, and we gave it one race here, 2 races here. And finally, after 5 races, I've managed to complete a GT3 race. Like, you're kidding me. We came over to iRacing as GT3 drivers. I'm like, what did they do to the car? It used to very predictably understeer. You know? That's all it used to do. I was doing that in the Ferrari too. But the McLaren was fast though. It's like fast down the straightaway and like has actual, you know, like to counter the fact that it's a bit of a wild ride, it's got pluses to that. The Ferrari was just like, I was just trying really hard. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll always try, but like when it's obviously broken. I was the only Ferrari in the field when I pitched it on the first lap. I was the only 488 out there, and boom, I was out on the first lap. In the second one, I was one of 2 Ferraris in the whole field. So, I mean, I tried. I'm not gonna bang my head against a brick wall though repeatedly and then hope for a good result. Like, that's silly. It was $9.56 to not feel like that. Okay. Ah. And immediately I'm faster. That's like disturbing. That I would immediately get in the car and be confident. It's so much more stable. I'm probably overdriving it in a lot of places still, and underdriving it in a bunch more too. But whoops. Audi train. Meow. Cool. How are we doing, Sergey? Okay. 18.233. Track's getting tougher, man. It's with all that freaking oil and stuff on it. I thought I was gonna hit him right here. I'm glad I didn't. Yeah, I got him 16s. Yep. 16.6. Oh yeah, yep. We're just crawling, because I have JRT, and I don't like the way that iRacing runs when it's in windowed full screen mode. It just bothers me. It's not smooth, and I can't do it. It still looks smooth on stream, but over here there's like hiccups and such. So we just use JRT because it still works in full screen mode. If anything else worked in full screen mode, I would change, because a lot of the stuff looks really, really good. Race Labs looks really good. But yeah, I can't stand windowed full screen mode. It's another one of those things. It's one of those food things. He's stubborn and bullheaded. All the racing now. Once that guy went in the pits, it was on. The second he got out of the way, we were like, nah, full tilt. I went wide, pushed too hard. Sometimes I obsess over the stuff on the surface of the track. I'm like, oh, is it gonna be slick? Am I gonna be able to? And then I just run wide. Thank you for the tier 1 sub, Jeff. It did take him a while, didn't it? Full screen and border. Stays full screen. That might be a way to work it. There was a thing with caps too, where I couldn't figure out how to place it, because we're using 2 PCs here. We got a stream PC and a gaming PC and a streaming PC. I'm pointing to them appropriately, and I couldn't figure out how to get the overlay. They would all just show up in one little clump thing. I think I had to make a feed or a link or a box or a, I don't know, what is it called? I don't want to start clicking stuff over there right now because everything's working fine, but yeah, I needed to make a box for every single window I wanted displayed, and I couldn't figure out how to do that at the time. And we had the 24-hour of fourth and both. Yeah, Kuchu, I got it over there, but I couldn't figure out how to. It was like all clumped into one, and I couldn't manipulate it. Like I couldn't place them correctly. So, yeah. Does that work in full screen mode on those? More stable. I have a thing with the sound. If it sounds slow, Lewis, then I have a hard time using it. So that's probably what it is with me right now. Again, it's still the beta test night. We have an Elgato. What is it, the HD60 Pro? HD60 Pro. Oh, source change it? Okay. And that'll still work in total full screen mode, Kutu? Because, I mean, Caps and Race Labs both look much better than JRT. JRT is just extremely functional. 1080. Okay. That's 4X. Protest. In the wall. So that's how you make an Audi look like that. I always wondered how they get like that. You gotta smash the ish out of them. Race Labs better than Caps. Both of them better than JRT. I mean, I like JRT's functionality, and it works. And it is tried and true. It never crashes. It never crashes. We've done 2. Oh, we gotta go somewhere else, huh? It's kicking us off. It's kicking us off. I got enough time to get out and go on a green track real quick. I am going to join session number. I'm going to join 450. Series SRG. This is how I do it up here. I select the series, select the car, and then I just go, hey, let's go to 450. That's how I normally do it. We'll get out there and check out the race in a second because I know we got a couple guys that are here that are going to be running it. But yeah, HD60. I would really like to get one of those super cool 4K ones that can capture in like 120 or 180 frames a second like we're putting out here. Full screen of border. Alright, I'll try it in a second and see how it runs. That's the best beta test there could be. Is just try it, right? Let's go see. But yeah, also Twitch doesn't do anything other than 60 frames a second. But I think, you know, these little glitches and stutters and stuff could be avoided, potentially. I don't know. Have a tough time with the setup. Just still tweaking, eh? Still tweaking. Man, I don't mess with it. I just learn the car first. I learn the car first, and then if there's something I feel like I could do better, like maybe there's, maybe I could have added a click of wing to the Ferrari and made it drivable, but then I would have been a dog on the straights. Pure driving. Pure driving. Maybe I would have been a dog on the straights, which, I mean, again, I don't really feel like that's... It just... The car was fine. The car was fine before. I was making it work. Even when it was a little bit slow, that's fine. That's fine. Slightly slower car, determined fast driver. You can still put on a show with that, but... Just making it a death machine, dude. I don't want to do that. That's... Alright, where we gotta go? Uncheck. Full screen, uncheck border. Resolution at 1080p. It's not at 1080p. It's fine. It's running fine. What is that? Oh, it's because I got a 2K monitor. Alright. I'm just going to leave it. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Fat Cloud, roger that. What the hell is that? Is it always been like that? Why is it like that? Why am I missing two pixels? What was it? 3 pixels, 13 pixels. What the? Taskbar? Ah, okay. Oh, so it is running just fine. So there was hiccups and stuff before, and like stutters. The thing was, it would still say 240 frames a second over there, or whatever it says, but the interval between frames would change, and it would drive me insane. Like I like couldn't do it. It was stuttery. I don't think it's doing it now. I don't think it's doing it anymore. So So technically now I would be able to do this. Yeah, JRT's gonna work no matter what. So, need to restart the game. Is it not full screen for you guys? Would it be not full screen for me? Because I think no matter what, it turns it into 720p for you guys. No, I don't use VRS telemetry. Yeah, and I mean, with the power that we have here, it should not be. Oh, okay. So it was still full screen. So then that's why if there was stutters, then I might not have been experiencing them. Okay, let's try it again. Let's try it again. We got time. We got time. Yeah. Sure does it. Oh, see? There we go. What is that? What are we even doing there? Why are we doing that? No. Nope. Hell no, not look at that. What is that for? Why would we be doing that for any reason? Oh no. No, it's a 144 hertz monitor, man. Yeah, no. I'm good. It's a 144 hertz monitor, whatever it was. Yeah. No, thank you. Doesn't work. I tried driving and it's like, okay. Well, it runs fine the other way. It's a 144 hertz monitor. If it was going to sync to anything, it should sync to 144 hertz, not 57 or 60. It's like every time I've ever tried it in windowed mode, it does that. I don't know, possibly. I tried working in a lot of ways. We tried and then boop. We tried for like a month to get it to work. And then finally it was just time for the 24 hours of Le Mans. And I was like, I can't do caps or anything else. And ever since then, I just haven't tried. Until right then, that's the first time I tried. And it's still the same old gig. Nope. Full on no. Yeah, I know it can crashes and stuff on certain people's stuff, which is kind of like I said, JRT is always tried and true, and we've done 3 24-hour races on this channel now, and literally never had a problem one time. We leave the stream up the whole time, and JRT has never crashed during the stream or during, like anything ever. So, I mean, I'm not against using it. It looks way better. I just can't get it to work. Or the skies, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if I could get it to work, I would. Period. If I could make it work, I would, because I love the way it looks. And it was reliable. Injected into the game mode? What's that mean? Damn, was those my smoke? No, somebody else's smoke. Oh, who's saying, yeah, 5th is more stable? Oh, shit. Still cold tires, though, douchebag. Don't use 5th? Somebody just told me to use 5th. That's the thing is, Voodoo, if I just leave it the way it is, it's fine. It's like somebody just is like, fix your perfectly running computer. It's like, or I just leave it alone. You know, like, it's one of those things where it's like, if that's what I got, then that's what I got. I see everybody else being able to use it, you know what I mean? But it's just, to me, I'm like, hey man, if it's working one way, if it ain't broke. Audi R8, yeah, we had a switch. Ferrari's trying to kill me too often, man. If there's a way that we can get it to work in full screen mode, anything else to work in full screen mode, I'll try it. When they can get it to work in full screen mode, we'll run it. But until then, I'm like, oh no, you did an oopsie. Uh-oh. Man, she's trying to kill me, dude. Let me see. You hyped for the ACC launch? She's fresh out the paint booth today. Ah! Oh. Too much in the front tires. I went into Ferrari shift mode. You can't do that. That's a good timing. Yeah, that's a permitted term. I'm like, that's not permitted? That's what it is. I'm turning the front tires way too much in this car. You gotta use way more wheel in the Ferrari than you do in this. Just ease off those fronts now, Foo. Holy shit, look at him go. Something just clicked. Oh, we're gonna die. Holy shit. Something just clicked. Slow on the gas. gas. That one's for real. No lift. Holy trail braking. He was right. Ah, missed my turn in. We're still fast. Get some. Good exit. Need to stay off that curb. Alright, we're not overdriving here. No overdrive, no overdrive, no overdrive. Keep the time, keep it in your pocket. Overdrove the last one. Yep. No lift. Ride that rim. Good exit. Don't miss your turn in here. The curb. Good exit. About time to get out to the real one here. Varsity's about to take the field. Fuck yeah. Let's go. We're getting there. We are getting there. Yeah. Slowly the gears are turning. Ever so slowly. Ever so slow. I mean, now we're... That's race fuel. It's starting to click now, buddy. Alright. Thank you. I think a 16.8. Yeah, using all the track, getting more comfortable with the car. Yeah. We're gonna get out to the race. It does turn, kind. And the rear end's not trying to like chase the front end around the track. Like, why are you? What happened? What happened? All right, we got one split. Gotta get out there. We'll be back out here in a moment. 16.382. I think turning in too early for 3. I'm just getting the apex of 3 down. Just barely. Just barely just now. So 14's next. I don't know about all that, bud. I don't know about all that. That's the Euro pace. That's the early morning. Like that's that noon pace Eastern, you know. 16.2. Okay. Aussie. Yeah, them Euros, man. There's some fast guys early in the day, man. I've always wanted to get a stream going early in the day and race those guys, but I'm third shift, so it's like the exact opposite. Basically, when the fastest road racers on iRacing are on, I am asleep or dead tired, and I can't run them like that. This is like the prime of my life right now. This is it. This is the prime of me being awake. Usually, generally, is between, yep, exactly, between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m. I'm an absolute machine. You know, maybe 3 a.m. a total machine, and then the fall off starts. And unfortunately, like, I mean, I get up and we start the stream, and 10 o'clock is when the first VRS is. So it's like, weird. Janice, super good. Chi-Chi. Super Chi-Chi? Oh, really? No, I didn't see that earlier. I did not know that. Ah, perfect timing. Damn. When it's good, it's good. Whoa. Isn't Chris the guy that just added me? Yeah, he said he's the almost 4K, so he would be the one car, right? Are you running, Lewis? Lewis and Liam? Are you guys going? You guys didn't? Oh, Liam's here. 8 car. Lewis, are you out there too? Did not run? Not running? Okay. Liam is. Good luck, Liam. And good luck to Chris in the one car. Yeah, see now. Right now is when I bring up this drab Kutu. When I bring up this drab-looking thing, is it at least working? Because I did mess with stuff. When I bring up that drab-looking thing, as opposed to what could be up there when I press the button for a race, it's like. Well, I mean, it's a one split. It's a one split, so I mean, not everybody's gonna have that. A lot of people aren't gonna have that pace. What's the strength of field? I mean, he's almost 4K, but everybody else, I mean, strength of field's gonna be like 1700. Yeah, 1700. So, I mean, you would have been fine. It one splits late at night like this. And the variable becomes, yes. Yeah, the variable becomes survival. Because you're gonna have some guys out there with variable skill levels, you know, guys with 900 IR and so on and so forth, trying to survive as well. And once you come around to lap them, it's all about where you catch them, which is sometimes spicier than need be. Take a little volume out of these bad boys and girls. Just stay alive. Wow. Wow. Where's Liam at? Liam in the snake pit? Ah, he's fine. Liam will be fine. Yeah, I'll say my podium last night was entirely granted to the fact that the cars in front of me lost control. That's just it. We still loading 2 cars in here? Is that what's going on? These cars just have not loaded yet? It seems like 2 fully white cars on the grid is a bit abnormal, but we're not going to reset the whole grid for 2 cars, so. Weird that they didn't load. Everybody else's did for sure. Alright, good luck, guys. Look out for that carnage. Should we go focus on crashes? Because our boys are gonna be fine. Our guys are gonna be fine. You reckon? Somebody reckon in turn 1. Hey, hey, hey. Look at him go. This is where it's gonna come. Reckon sounds? Boom. Get off the track, get off the track, get off the track. No other wrecks. Alright. It's an unfortunate one. Oh, Rodriguez, 6 car. On the P25. Back to the action. A lot of cars normally wreck right here. Boom! Sinclair into the whoa, whoa, whoa! We couldn't get it stopped. Damn. Bro. His mini misfortune. been there. I've been there. I've been there. We've all been there. We've all been there. We're like, fuck! Been there. Oh, getting loose back there in that murk. Alright. We're staying with these guys. Again, the one Fifi we saw died in the same place that I died. Let's see. Is there any more out here? Oh, there's another one out here. Alright. It's making it work in P14. Whoa! Holy sending it. Whoa! Alright, we got one Fifi in P14. Holy send. Yeah. Alright, Lewis, have a good night. Hey, thanks. Oh, whoa, we're getting held up here. Thanks for hanging out, Lewis. Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, bud. Oh, he's hitting him with that frantic Florida flash. The IMSA flash, that's what it is. The IMSA flash. I was trying to think of the name of a state. Has everybody got a rolling stop in their state? Like the Florida rolling stop, the Michigan rolling stop, the Indiana rolling stop? Yeah, we all doing a rolling stop. Most sporting. He is putting in some work. Dude, he got me on the first couple laps too, man. I mean, did he not start 7th or 8th place? And is he now not just out of here? The confidence that he has early, man. You put a move on me in the first 2 laps too. Freaking out of there. Freaking out of there. What happened to our guy in the 1 car? What happened? Lost a lot of ground here. Liam is having no such problems. Freaking out of there, man. He gone. What happened to Chris? Oh, did he get a penalty? Get a penalty at the start? What happened? What? Hold on. Did he pass the pace car? He must have. Oh my, no. He's got it all to do again. I think he got a black flag at the start there. Going by the pace car. Yeah, Liam's just gone. Check it out. What are you running? 17.79? 17.779, excuse me. But he's putting moves on folks, and he's checking out. He has 5.4 seconds up to the 3 car. I need a couple of bobbles for that one, but 12 car is about to be meat here in a second. 12 car better run. If you haven't seen that before, ooh, that's what I did on my first pole position race at Imola. Anybody remember that? I got my first ever VRS pole, and I immediately black flagged myself. I was like, haha, I got you guys. Best start of my life, and black flag. Yeah, I managed to claw back to like 8th or 9th, but I had the pole. The guy who qualified second had the pace on me. He likely would have beaten me, but I didn't do myself any friggin' favors, did I? No, sir, I did not. Uh-oh, 12 car. You've got a customer. He wants your spot. Can't believe this is already the 2 a.m. race. Sorry I'm late, guys. Wow. Damn, with the pressure on the outside. It's the Krusty Krab. Krusty Krab 24 hours? Is the Krusty Krab 24 hours? I don't know. I don't know. So they got the Podium Esports logo there on the side of the car. They got nice cars. Big bone and small bone. Patrick? See, I feel like... no, this is Patrick. Alright. See, Manda gets all the SpongeBob references. Oh, rip. Liam Burns P2. Unforced error on the 12 car. Just overcooked it. How do you recover? Oh. Oh, that's in the feels. Now, talk about it having it all to do again. When you get in the grass now, you are. Just bakes it in a little hard on the grass. She's going all the way around. She's coming to a full stop. Pretty freaking much got to. Bad spot, bad spot, bad spot. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Staying on the outside, giving everybody as much of a chance. That's about as safe of a rejoin as you're gonna get. Is it takeout only? No, they got a dining room at the Krusty Krab. I've seen that. Oh no. I know much better than that, sir. Liam Burns. P2. Now, the interval to the leader has only gone up 6/100ths since we last checked. He now has clean air, and the interval's coming down. I don't know if you guys can see that as well as I can. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on that. The fact that I just did a 16.3 that early in that session with the track that green, with only the intent of trying to go faster, is dangerous. Normally when I try to go faster, I start wrecking shit. I just went faster. I was like, oh, I'm turning the wheel too much. I don't have to use as much wheel in this car as I do in the Ferrari. Half second. That happened with a thought. Not even any more practice, just a thought. This is good. Whose arm? Is it still attached? Does it look like it's not attached? Or does this... An Asian Doug. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I don't know. What's wrong with my arm? What happened to it? Liam's in the lead? Oh my, what? It's on now. Oh, you... Oh. Oh. Oh, it's on now. Left arm? I don't know, bro. There's no... This one doesn't have any scars on it. I think this one's got all the scars on it. This is my right arm. This one's got all the scars on it. This one, somebody bit me on the inside of my bicep. Couldn't take getting rear naked choked. He threw a beer bottle at a girl, okay? So... and then it turned out he was a biter. Oh. Oh, this motorcycle. Motorcycle. I mean, you're already a sissy. Yes, I do. I did. But yeah, he threw a beer bottle at a girl. And I was at a party. It's probably about 24, something like that. And I was like, hey, man. And I stood up and he goes, you want some, tough guy? And I'm thinking, like, no. Because he's, like, bigger than me, but yeah. Turned out he was a biter. And after he bit me, I got really mean. And that's when I stopped fighting fair too. There was cement under his head when he bit me. So. Oops. It was actually very clean until he bit me. I was just gonna put him to sleep. I was just gonna put him to sleep, embarrass you in front of everybody. Yeah. But yeah. That's the reason I couldn't get the rear naked choke, because you know that small bone on the inside of your elbow? I'd never tried to put a rear naked choke on anybody not inside of a dojo, so when you put that underneath somebody's chin, the mat will flex a little bit for that tiny little bone on the inside of your elbow. This pavement didn't flex, so I couldn't get it underneath there fast enough. And the second I couldn't get it underneath there, I had like a little bit of hesitation. I was like, ow. And then the second, he spun again. Oh, almost got that guy in second. Liam. Salute to you, sir. You go on then, you bad lad. You go on then, son. But there was a moment of hesitation because I couldn't sneak the choke in there. Whoa, easy, buddy, easy. You got it, you got it. Liam about to win 2 of these in a row. I couldn't sneak the choke in, and he bit me. He bit the shit out of me. It was like actually a smiley face. You probably can't see it with the lighting. It's like a smiley face tattoo, or scar, like on the inside of my bicep. It's the most sickening thing in the world watching the skin snap from between his teeth and like up to my arm. It was like rubbery, this rubbery effect. Like, cause he kept biting and it just was like snap, 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 back up to my arm from in between his teeth, and I'm like, oh! It was the nastiest wound I've ever had in my life, was a human bite. I've fallen off motorcycles, you know what I mean? I've messed myself up a bunch of times. The nastiest wound in my life I've ever had was a human bite. Disgusting. It was gross. It was so gross. Worth it. Because karma, haha, because karma, worth it. What was that Goofy meme or whatever? Like that Goofy Mickey Mouse one where it's like, I'll fucking do it again. I would. I'll watch the skin snap right back up to my arm. Teach somebody a life lesson. Because don't be being a dick. And throwing beer bottles at girls' heads at parties. So there. And that's my story. Oh shit, 13. Keep it off the track. Yeah, I started judo at 10, taekwondo at 14. I took boxing lessons with the hockey team in high school. And I found Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai at 21, and I had been training for about 3 years, and I just was smaller than him. He's about 6'2", 220. I'm about 5'9", 170. So he eyed that up incorrectly, unfortunately for him. He might still think about it to this day. The parts of it that he can remember. The parts of it that he can remember. Whatever I didn't MIB flashy thingy out of his ass that night, I don't know, I never talked to him again. Well, the thing is he was a college baseball player, so he had a ring on, which actually grazed my skull, left this huge abrasion, like this line, all the way up my forehead and up the top of my head. So he threw a punch last Wednesday or whatever, and it's Friday night. So I missed it. I mean, it's gone now. We're talking a long time ago. But it left a mark all the way up my head. Yeah, it left a mark all the way up my head. But he threw this one punch that he was sure was going to kill me. And, well, what do you know? He missed. And at that point, with all that momentum, it was a very simple trip takedown, and he was on the bottom. First off, on the bottom, face up, and then I started dropping bows, and then he turned face down, trying to save his pretty face, and that's when I went for the rear naked choke, and that's when he bit me. Because he threw his hands up trying to stop the Bose, and that was not stopping the Bose because there was still pavement under his head. And yeah, Liam's out of there, buddy. And you try to turn over, and that's my try for the rear naked choke, and then that's when things got dirty. That's the story. But you shouldn't throw beer bottles at girls. You shouldn't. And then karma doesn't have to happen to you, right? Right? If you throw a beer bottle at a girl at a party, somebody should kick your ass. Can we all agree? Yeah. I'm sure we can all agree that that was entirely avoidable situation. You had to throw money at him. Been better off that time. I wouldn't have been as offended. Liam, taking care of business. Taking care of business. I've only been in like 3 street fights in my life, and that's one of them. I don't like street fights. I've never been. Actually, the story is, I knew her from high school, and we were past high school now. We're, 6-7 years out of high school, and we were just at a party, college party, college age party, and she was gonna give me a ride home, and he was all drunk. He was like, "We're gonna take him home." She's like, "You can come too if you want." Like, literally, he lives 8 minutes away, and I'll be right back. Like, just come with us. And then he started a fight with her over her giving me a ride home. And I was like, I'll just walk. It's a half an hour walk. I'll just walk. And she's like, no, I'll just give you a ride. And I'm like, and then she persisted with him, and then he got mad and threw the beer bottle at her. And I'm like, hey, man. And then, hey, you want some too, tough guy? And really petty. Yeah, he got mad about her giving me a ride home. It was just kind of an excuse to get in a fight, I think. Because she knew me since high school, she probably told him, because he's a jock as well, like, oh, well, he got into martial arts when he was really young. You're really going to like him. That's what it started. They were together, and I knew her since high school. So I don't know how my introduction to him was before I met him, but I could see the size of it with the handshake when he was like, oh, you're not even that big. I'm like, oh, I know what that look means. Oh, dear. Let's just try to get through tonight, And then finally at the end of the night, he pulled the pin on it. That's the whole story. She told him, I'm sure, before we all went and hung out, like, you're really going to like him. He's a jock douchebag, too. He got into martial arts when they were, when he was really young. But don't worry, he's just a nerd, like, probably something about how I'm a jock douchebag too, and then something disarming right afterwards, I would assume. Sorry, not sorry. How long till we race? I'm still just testing the Audi. Where is he? Dude, he's down in 9th place. Dude. Oh, what? Yo. I'm glad we saw that. That's the same one that I had on the first lap. That's the same one. It's the same one I had on the first lap. It took 16 laps for it to happen to him. How's the one car doing? Gee, oh, that's right, the penalty. Running 16.4, fastest car on the track by way far. Got a ways to go before we get to the competition, though. Yeah. He was. Man, I'll never forget that first lap, the way that happened. I'll never forget it. Right there. I was like, oh, we're dead. Like, all of a sudden I have no rear end. You know, I don't even think that's offensive. I think that just shows how bad the line holding can be sometimes. I don't even think that's offensive to any gay people at all. Which is why I deemed it safe to laugh. I don't think that's offensive in any way, shape, or form. I think it's not. It's not at all. Well played. He's the flasher. He was flashing some other people. Look where he is, though. He done flashed his way to first place, bro. He done flashed his way to first place. I mean, be right back, guys. Ooh, sorry. I've gone ahead and knocked the mic there. Really had to pee. Sorry for the extended delay there, folks. Everybody done left. Ah, Liam, bringing her home. Sergey still up? Yeah, he's still up. You still running laps? What are you doing, Sergey? What are they looking like, buddy? Liam Burns, P1. Got 3 seconds on the 7 car. Look clean. Looking forward to getting some of these in tomorrow. I would definitely like to run with the Audi now that I don't feel like I'm gonna die. Good feels. That's good feels. We can work with that. We can work with that. $16,893. Gapping this dude in second. Turn the jets right back on. Looking clean. I gotta make sure, well, hopefully I get the fuel right. Maybe I'll need to update JRT to, wow, that was a drifto out of that corner. Full on drifto. I see why there's so many Audis now. I understand. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense for sure. But Ian, if you're still here, this is a scar for me trying to hold a motorcycle up with my elbow. It didn't work. Ian is not here. It devolved into a story about another scar. Spoiler alert, I did not keep the bike up, and it crashed. And also, the heat kind of burnt through my leathers and gave me a scar. Not as bad as it would have been without them. Crazy thing is it didn't even go through the leather and it still burned me. Like, the pad was still there, but it burned me. Ain't that about a bitch? Easy killer. 5 minutes to go, 4.5. Watch that curb. Guy behind him is kind of running him down just a smidge. Not enough to really be worried about, though. Looking pretty winny up here from the 8 car. Any racing anywhere else here? Oops, wrong. E-car not having best of days either. Wow, man. Stuff out there. Norvasua? 3:30 remaining. Liam Burns still throwing them down. bringing this one home, folks. Very much so. Whoa! Easy, killer. Easy, easy, easy there. Come on, Meow. You got it. We don't gotta push that hard. Leave it black marks. They were more gray. Black is when you have totally fucked up. That's when you're really dragging some rubber. They were gray. Is this guy getting out of the way? Yeah. Hearing that motor at half song like that. Is he gonna be able to get out of the way of the P2 car though? Too far back. Don't matter. Nice and easy. Yeah, back it down if you got him, man. Guy behind you's backing it down too. He's stuck. Is he stuck? No, I don't know. He's not stuck behind that guy. He's just losing time. This car's doing weird stuff to him too. He don't trust it. Don't trust it. Don't trust it. Gotta laugh. Silent laugh. I guess I'll talk about it to some folks later. It's hilarious. Is this gonna end up being the last lap? I believe so. Bring it home, Liam. He won. Dominating late. Dominating. Oh wow, that was a full second faster than the guy in second right there, that lap. So yeah, this car's doing weird stuff and he didn't like it. None of us do when that happens. None of us do. Hey, Bean. Whoa, what the heck? What did I miss? How'd we lose all that time? Have a oopsie? Have a whoopsie? That's it. GG. Well done, Liam. I mean, a good race, dude. Flawless victory. What other man? Turn in here. P9, is he racing for P8? He is. Can he get this guy before the end? Yeah. I was like, how the hell did it end up being that close? Because you had like 3.5 seconds on him. GG, dude. GG. Alright. Cleaned it back up to P9. Because, man, oh man, that sucked. That had to have sucked. Getting nipped there at the start like that. Oh, you want to play fetch? Okay, so my cat likes to play fetch. She brought me this ball. And you'll hear the claws tear into the carpet. I don't know if you could hear that or not, but that's her chasing the ball. Kitten wants to play fetch. Alright, I'm gonna run some more laps right meow too, while I have the opportunity to do so. Sergey, if you're still here, I don't know if you are or not. I'm gonna join session. I mean, let's go to 52 because there's another car there. Let's go. Session number 52. I've joined session number 1 before. That was cool. How often does that happen? Not very, because I've only done it once in a year. Felt cool though. Felt really cool. Still running? Still practicing? Yeah. Alright, man. Hey, good race, man. Congratulations on the win. I'm gonna get some more lapos in here too. Sergey, I see you're still running, dude. Join on me. Anybody else wants to get some laps in? Join on me. I need to grab a screenshot of the new car, so I gotta do some laps. Obviously, more practice is not gonna hurt me because I've got about, what, 30 laps in this car or something like that total. And that's still not even a full race distance, and it wasn't all consecutive. But, however, I am learning a lot in the pit outs, especially when I got other cars around me. That helps a lot because you take the downforce away and you make things a little weird. Channing, I don't know, CMC, if you're still out there, we need some folks. Let's do some laps. Yep, 3 a.m. I got here later. Give me the track and I'll do laps. Bruh. I'm broke, man. Let's do Nords. Oh no, not this setup. Sergey. Nords. Oh, you brought it back. All right, dude. Okay, all right, okay. As you can see, I now have the ball again. She is plucking at my pant leg. We're like, throw the ball! Throw the ball! Did you bring it back? Good girl. Good girl, Jelly Bean. I now have the ball again. I don't know how long it's going to take before she's not doing this, but I should probably nurture it for a second. Because I do love my cat. Hey, baby. Oh, baby. And she's chubby. She needs a little bit of exercise, and she runs hard for the ball. She does. Good girl, Jelly Bean. That's 5 tries in like 2 seconds. She's really enjoying this. Have a race tomorrow? Okay. Is she done for the moment? I think she might be done. She might have booped it under the dresser. I think she might be done for a second. Yeah. She's done for the moment. Bean. My Jelly Bean. Understood. So do you take like a store-bought setup and then work on it, or what's up? Like, how do you do that? You go from like baseline, this. gotta get comfy with her, man. So much less effort to drive. So much less effort to drive. Like, I was trying, yeah, there we go. I was trying really hard in that Ferrari, guys. I mean, really hard. Now, not that I'm against that. I don't mind doing a little bit of work. But if you're going to threaten to kill me every single lap, then you need to be going faster than that. A lot. Faster than that. Faster. Came out of the gate with a 16.9 and then lost some pace. Do not like. First death confirmed. Oh, wait. Oh, you're being serious. I thought you were talking about something on the track. You're being serious in your area? Oh, shit. No, you're being serious. Yeah, that's not funny. That's not good. Be safe, dude. Yeah, I thought you were being funny. Yeah, no, be safe, man. We got 3 cases confirmed here. I don't think any deaths, though. Forgot that we're in the middle of a global pandemic. Thought you might have been in the practice session and just wadded it. Other side of the state. But I would not really call it that much of a hotspot compared to other places. Yeah. Oh shit. Better. Much better. Hell yeah. Dude, we just cleaned that lap up. Hopefully everybody's staying safe out there, man. Social distancing. Practice it. Get your sim racing in. Get your twitching in. 'Tis the season to not be sneezing. Yeah, I know it's a respiratory thing, but you get it. Had to make it rhyme. Getting much faster. I'm already like faster than I was in the Ferrari within 35 laps in this car. I ran hundreds in the Ferrari trying to figure it out. Couldn't do it. 35 laps. Flying. So I'm gonna say that that was the car and not me. Pretty confidently. Much more subtle hand movements in this car, I feel like. Scheiße. Back in it. Yeah. Yes. Every big city is definitely a hot spot. It's actually a pretty decent exit. Not even have that much time though, huh? Fuck. Oh man. Might have to watch the news. It's always bad news. Plus, everybody's got their spin. Learning that more so these days than ever. Everybody's got their version of how things went down. And then there's what actually happened. You know? So, yeah, watching the news. Fuck. So we're gonna get down there that way. Oh, I clipped the dirt right there. I thought we were done. Yeah, for sure. It's better to just stay home. It's a pretty simple concept, really. It's really, truly the only way to slow and or stop the spread of the thing is to just not come into contact with it, which means stay by your fucking self. Wow, I just drove through the left front there. Oh, we're in the freaking weeds. Nope. Started thinking about coronavirus. All over the track, meow. Look at that. Well, I mean, you gotta go to the store. You gotta go to the store. Just limit your trips as much as possible. We're basically going every like 10 days to 2 weeks at the moment. Like, we used to go to the store every other night for fun. Me and Amanda, lively couple. You guys go to the club. We go to the gym and to the store. How about that? Other couples in 2020. You gotta go. Just don't go all the time. Everybody's gotta go. You gotta get food. Toothpaste. Oh, whoa, I definitely just broke that. Yep. Every time, wash your hands with soap. Wash your hands with fire if one must. Driving through the tires. Slow down, slow down. Ah. Invested. Cowboys here. What's up, Sam? He's gonna be like, where's the Ferrari? I'm gonna be like, back in the garage. Because that mofo is, whoop, we're dead. That mofo is worthless. I got a 4-hour permit to go out in quarantine lockdown. Man, I would not be out that much at all. Hell with that noise. I am on no. And then when I come home, I totally freaking, I wash my hands like a mofo. Wowie. I gotta make my number 22 on this car. Hold up. Hold up. Something's not right. Something ain't right. Yeah, ours are on a weird schedule right now as far as their ability to be hold on. Sorry about this, folks. I need this. Nice car kind. Like the hours are only like 8 to 10 or something like that now. Like you can get shut down like super duper early. Wait, the default setup you just did that with? You just got within 6/10 of me with the default setup? Wow, that's terrible. 4K and risk jail. Well, I mean, rightfully freaking so, dude. You're talking about people's lives. The default setup? That doesn't even make any sense. How did you even do that? How did you get within 6/10 of me with the default? I'm about a second slow or something like that. It may just be you're learning the tire model. Is it? It's not that bad? Okay. Damn. 6/10 of a second. I mean, it used to be a second at least with the baseline of it, because the baseline used to be just trash level understeer. Please don't go 16 flat with the baseline. Please don't. I like you, my friend. I love you. Please don't. Yeah, it's all new. Like, you just now got back to iRacing. How long have you been gone from iRacing? This is your first night back on iRacing. You're gonna do fine. Welcome back, buddy. Welcome back, friend. 7 years. I'm like, yeah, I was driving it yesterday in a different car. Really? I can imagine. So that makes sense, though. Cars. There we go. That's it. Audi. Where's she at? We need two things. We need the matte wheels. Matte black and preferred number 22. Bam. We're good. That'll complete the look in the next session. I knew something was missing. It's the matte wheels. They're just gray. Down. I can't believe you're that close with the baseline. That barely makes sense. You might be turning the wheel a bit much, because I mean you are used to ACC. There might be a couple things you're doing from ACC that might be slowing you up a little bit here, but I can't believe you're that fast with the baseline. That's friggin' ridiculous. Doesn't make a whole lot of gosh darn sense. I mean, that's competitive. That's raceable. I mean, I'm sure given a little bit more time to practice, maybe it'll wear funny, though. That could be a thing, like front tires wear off creepy. Something that pushes wild after some time, but that's cool that they give people something raceable for, for just buying the car now, because if you did, try doing VRS with a baseline setup last year when I got here. Not very stiff. It could be the sidewall flex that you're feeling. That's new for all of us. I think that's what that is, the sidewall flex. Yeah. We're all getting used to that, the the bumble bounce of it, the more, I mean, it always had a bit of a suspension bounce to it, but now this is like, it's more so with the sidewall, I think. Yeah, it wasn't even close. And all baselines weren't created equal. It's like the Ferrari baseline would beat the shit out of the, because it was the most driven for a while, you know? Yeah, it's just different. It's probably just different. Damn, I forgot what I was talking about. Ooh, thought we were wrecking, but didn't. Thought we were wrecking, but didn't. We like that. We like that didn't wreck. That's new. That's new. Deficit training. Yeah, probably. I mean, I didn't run the R Factor 2 or Assetto Corsa. Like, I ran some trash, and then we came over here. Essentially is what happened. I played a video game, and then we came over here where there's a simulation. Missing that apex every time. It's getting way tighter here. Slower is faster in that corner. I'm starting to... Now I'm wondering how everybody's bending up their suspension, or bending up their fenders on these curves, because I'm hitting these curves like a mofo, and I'm not bending anything. I don't think I bent anything. Started in trash service. Yeah. I mean, is that where you started? 2016? Was that? Yeah, because you're driving spaceships there and it's not realistic at all. Cars spinning at 20 miles an hour. Because of the wrong inputs in the spaceship. Sounds familiar. Say it don't. Well, I will say at least iRacing gave us a chance. It gave me a chance to be a rager, which I did eventually turn into being one. Somebody who just says whatever is on his mind or whatever. At least they gave me a chance. The other company just entirely ignored us entirely forever. Like literally tweeting every single night. Those mofos just ignored us. iRacing at least gave us a chance. But, yeah. Oh, wow. So they're new. They're new. Green. Nice and green. I would still consider 4 years new. Yeah. Yep. So everybody that just got here 6 months ago or whatever, don't be alarmed, because as he said and as I said, 4 years is still pretty new. If you just got started sim racing a year ago and you're a little frustrated, don't be. He's been here 4 years. I've been here a long ass time. I've been sim racing for 15 and these mofos are all melting me, so. Dirt bikes and clouds. Let's see, I've ridden dirt bikes, R6s, go-karts, and for really real, I've driven a couple of really fast cars. Shelby GT500 once. Carburation was set for Colorado, and it was in Michigan, so it barely kept running. The owner was just impressed that I could keep it running because he kept stalling it out. He's like, you just gotta love it. You gotta love the car, and you gotta let it warm up. I don't know if you just like. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he's doing wrong. But anyway, it worked for me. It's a little bit lopey, but it's a GT500. You make it work if you got a chance, you know. And then there's a friend with a Trans Am. Had about, whoa, we almost died there. Thought I was gonna hit the grass. Trans Am had like 550 horsepower. It's a nice new-ish Trans Am. I want to say it was like, it's one of the ones, the WS6s, or like had a WS6 hood, but it was from that generation of Firebird Trans Am. And that mofo had like 550 horsepower and upgraded suspension and welded a bunch of bars in it and all this shit. That was BA. Yeah, neither of those that I get to drive at the track. I took the Trans Am out to the country. I mean, him in the passenger seat, obviously. I got a friend who's building a very nice new 2013. Let me see if I can. There he is. I mean, to have its own album, please tell me it's got its own album. Be organized, Dave. Please. Nah. This mofo. Well, he had a perfectly, I want to say it was like a 2013 or 14 Camaro Super Sport, and he just took that whole bitch apart, and now he's like redoing everything. On the inside, he's got his own cage welded in there. That's his dog. He's got his own cage and shit that he's welding into this thing. Hey Danny, how's it going, bud? And I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be GT3 Camaro, yeah. All custom in carbon fiber. Everybody see, track day car, a bit more show, ton of work, focus outside. Car is 85 inches wide, 19 by 13 all around. Yeah, it's gonna be, I'm pretty sure, north of 650 when he's all done with it. It's gonna be a custom, street legal GT3 Camaro. He took that whole bitch apart, man. It was a perfectly good Camaro. A perfectly good Camaro. What are we doing? We're just talking shit. I'm practicing the Audi. How's it going, Danny? But yeah, I get to drive that thing when it's done. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That life is going to be for real. That life's going to be for real. How you doing, Keenan? Just getting some laps in here, in the GT3 Audi. Just trying to get the feel out of it. Have you? Oh, we're dead. This is my first night in the car, so I've been running the Ferrari up till now, and yeah, I just can't. Yeah, I just can't do it anymore, man. It's too hard. It's too much effort. It's not right that someone should have to try that hard. It's been nerfed to oblivion, the Ferrari. So I need a new hat. I need an Audi hat. Wow, that's the best turn-in I've ever gotten there, ever. And I did it on cold tires on an outlap. Nice. Good job. GG, bud. Leaving home? Yes. Basically here too, Danny. Stuck at home too, man. We only go to the store basically once every 10 days, 2 weeks right now. Yeah, Keenan, get in here, buddy. We're staying home. I have a mom that I'm helping out. Obviously, everybody's helping out their mom, but she's in the at-risk category. So like, I have to stay in pristine shape. I can't even look at somebody who's sick. That's too close. We're gonna probably nope. driving too hard. Cheers. I'm drilling a GT3 in forever. Nice. What track is it at? Yeah, man. Get the feels back. Get the feels back. What are you driving? What GT3 are you driving, and what track is it? Cheer up? Yes. Yep. Lighten up. C4 at Imola? Okay. Everything's all good, man. So far, so good. Yeah, just get some laps in there, dude. That, no matter what, as long as you're in the seat of the car, that helps. Doesn't even got to be at Imola, in my opinion. Just feel the car. Feel the car with no pressure, especially right before bed. It's the best. I think these are the best, most productive practice sessions that one can have. Yeah. I live in a pretty non-populated area. I live in a pretty non-populated area, so it's not so bad here. As far as it goes with the virus and so on. But it's, I don't know. It's scary. I don't really like the situation at all. I feel like that's not right. Yeah. I already got enough going on. Let's see. Oh, 15.9. Damn! That's fast. Santiago, Texas. Oh my goodness, no. You just can't do that in 5th ever, can you? Wow, I mean... Hey, Keenan. It seems pretty silly to... When all you gotta do is not that, you know? That's literally all you gotta do is not that. And you're good. You know? All my skid marks into the ether, into the shadow realm. Yeah. Well, we've got kids here. I guess there was people who took video of kids around here running around touching everything at Walmart saying, I've got coronavirus, I've got coronavirus. It's like people doing the coronavirus challenge and like licking stuff. Like, I think a lot of natural selection is about to occur here in the next 6 months. You know, like 5,500. It's crazy, dude. All you have to do is not that, and everybody appreciates it, and you're okay. All you gotta do is not that. Deaths today. Just okay. As of this point, I saw a news article earlier that like Italy had 900 deaths in one day, like today or something like that. Like it was. I don't know if I read that wrong or something like that. Is that what's going on? I'm turning the wheel too much, man. It was like a very high number. Maybe it was yesterday. Aggressive enough on the brakes, that's what's slowing me down. I'm a 16.1 is my optimal? I don't know how the hell I'm gonna do that. I don't know about that tonight. Jeez. That's fast, man. Done that. No first gear. No Ferrari. No Fifi. No Fezza. I'm running pretty consistent sixes. You know, 16.6, 16.5s. Nothing better though. So high. Too much sand. That was gonna be a good lap. Alright, bud. Lay down, man. Good luck tomorrow, man. clean up that exit. That exit though. Found a little bit of speed in the middle there. We're trying new things. I'm trying to hit that optimal. A lot of different ways. Still the same. We're in the wall hard. I lost my marker there. I was like, all right, we're gonna try this in fifth. We're gonna try to roll this in fifth. And nope. Nope. Well, those were all 16s. Yeah. Let's not try that one. I mean, 16, 9, 7, 8, 6, 8, 5. So, consistency's getting there. I mean, this run didn't look too bad either, except for the second lap. And then that one. But, yeah. We're getting there. I'm trying to find what it likes. Like, as far as where I can try to eke extra speed out of it. Not really finding a lot right now, but usually after I go to sleep and sleep on it and then wake up, I'm normally faster the next day. Generally what happens. Usually. Keenan with a 16.9, 3.7. Fast, man. You fast, dude. Sergey down in the 17.1. He has a bit of work to do. But at least I feel confident enough to drive it. That's nice. That helps a ton. So, yeah. A little bit of my anxiety was whether or not I'd be able to drive this car. Turns out I can. That's great. We didn't just waste $10. Me too, Mello. Me too, bud. Compliments to the chef. Kind threw it together today. Today. All right. It's been productive. Oh, I think I'll be able to race this thing tomorrow. Oh, yeah? I do not have any artistic ability. I can barely drive the things, you know? So, I definitely can't paint them. I definitely cannot paint them. That was the first yawn. It's probably about my cue, huh? Sorry I got started a little bit late tonight, guys. Shouldn't be an issue tomorrow. I do not believe. So, do you have an A license? Oh, you got D on the road. Okay. Alright, so that means you gotta do fixed. Oh man, you gotta do IMSA stuff? Oh dear. Oh man, yeah, you got a little bit of work to do before you get to race these. That's a bummer. You gotta do fixed D and then IMSA probably. IMSA's the way to VRS, which is arduous. Oh really? Have you been to the most part car track? Is it shaped just the same? Last car track I was at Beeve Run in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I think it's called something else now. Beeve Run. Heart. I actually have it listed in my iRacing thing. Beeve Run, Pittsburgh International Racing Complex, pit race. There it is. Oh, no shit. Well, that explains why you're such a badass, then. Because you can actually drive in real life. Ah! Playing downhill? Yeah, man. I always say iRacing makes sense if you've karted in real life. It makes sense. Like, right away. Like, the second you feel the Mazda, you're like, oh, it just reacts like a real car then. Okay. Oh, we're losing it. It is, isn't it? It is literally kart sim with some downforce. It is such kart sim. I love it. They're super karts. Super fun, man. Super fun. I agree. Yeah, it's gotta be my cue. Here, hold on. I'm gonna get a couple more of this bad girl here. I'm yawning and stuff. She is quite nice. Well done, kind. Well done. Hey. Very nice ride, dude. Thank you, kind. Oh, that's the wrong button. Yeah. Oh, it's an R8 logo. Oh, is it? Yeah, man. Oh, I thought you were talking to him. Yeah, I have been there a couple times. Actually, that was the first place and the last place I karted. Did I get that? I got that right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's the first place and the last place I karted was Beeve Run. Hours from there? I live about it's like 3 hours to Cleveland or something like that. 2.5, 3 hours to Cleveland, and then like 3 hours from there. I would drive to Cleveland to the kart, and then we would go from Cleveland to wherever. And then the kart that I drove after that one, that was the first one. And I only drove that one at Beaver Run. The next kart that I drove, guy lived in Elkhart, Indiana. A friend of mine, and yeah. So I drive to Elkhart, and then we would drive to tracks from Elkhart, which was much closer. I made it a shorter drive home because, man, when you drive home from karting, you can't see. You can't see. The highway is blurry. Your eyes become attuned to that vibration and like the violence. And like then when you get in the normal car with like suspension and stuff, everything's like blurry. You're like, I can't see. It's terrible. I did not enjoy driving home from Cleveland after karting. I had a roommate who had a tendency to kind of sort of maybe almost fall asleep while he was driving. I mean, like literally nod off and then get back, and I'm like, no. But you drove all day. It's like, yep. And I want to drive home. And I want to drive home. Dude, your hands. I know you can't feel your hands. Yeah. But I still want to be able to feel my everything when we get where we're going. And I want to get where we're going. So let's just do that. Let's just fall back on that. Seems legit, right? You're nodding off. I'm not. Hands hurt, eyes are tired, whatever. I want to live. Oh, nice. That little fox with the throwdown. Hey, man, that's better than anything I would do. For sure. Alright, I'm gonna get the heck out of you guys' way, because I'm starving. Where am I at? Am I still P2? I am. How did he do that? Did he do that? Is that a qual lap? No, hell no, that's his pace. Shit, that man's fast. That man's fast. It is what it is. You know. Well, we got some work to do, but I'm better off than I was yesterday in the Ferrari. That is for sure. For sure. Because, yeah. If this wasn't going to happen up here, I mean, I'm liable to just do this in the car. Maybe we just get a little switcheroo of the backgroundy right now. See? Why not ski? Why not ski? Why not ski pops? Alright, let's get out there and freaking race this thing tomorrow. That'd be nice, right? Alright, guys. Thank you guys for the support tonight. I know I started about 3 hours late, so I didn't expect anybody to be here at all. So thank you guys for being here. Asian Doug, thank you for the follow. Jeff Tubb, I got the Rona. Just had dry throat. I haven't drank any more water since the original water when I first got here. Anyway, Tubb, thank you for the tier 1 resub 5 months in a row. Ill Deal, thank you for the follow. Hey, did I just press a button? We're good? Alright, we're good. Depanzer Koenig, thank you for the follow. Tony Really, thank you for the follow. Steve AAF, thank you for the raid. Only for Win, thank you for the follow. Jackie Leonard 12, thank you for the follow. Duke Martin 06, thank you for the follow. Sugar Water Baby, oh, that was last night. Alright, guys, we'll be back tomorrow. Gonna run some VRS, hopefully way more successfully than we have in the Ferrari in the past 2 weeks. And then, yeah. See you, Cody. Then we're gonna do, yeah, we gotta at least see what it's like out there at Texas, because I gotta run NIS on Sunday night, so got big plans. Yep, it's gonna be a Devin Booth raid. It sure is, because I see he's on. Yup, I think he just got started too, huh? We're gonna kick him off. Why not? Yeah, I owe the man a couple raids. Alright, until tomorrow, you guys. Be good to each other. Don't text and drive. Be champions. And here comes Devin Booth. I'm going to eat some food right now. I'm not even going to wait at all. Like, the second I press this button to end this, I'm eating some food. Peace out, guys.